In this video, we'll take a tour of our class in Canvas. To get to the front page of your Canvas, sign into your YC portal, click on Canvas, or you can click on My Courses and select the course. Once you do that, the front page will open up. I'm going to go ahead and put this in student view. So what you will see on the front page is a welcome, office hours and my name, Zoom office hours. So office hours will be by appointment. We use something called Calendly. If I click this, it will take you to a calendar with the dates. You can select a time that you would like to have an office hour or meet with me, and what it will do is it will reserve that time and send both of us a Zoom link. Then we also have a quick welcome video that will go away after the first week or so. I've got getting started activities on the front page, and then modules below, so if you want to skip to items in the class, you can click directly on the module. So that's our front page, and along the side it has the assignments for the class. Next is announcements. I'll write an announcement every week and then email that to you so you can kind of keep track of what we're doing, but this will contain each of our weekly announcements. In the modules, the first module is Getting Started. There's a Welcome Getting Started activities. That contains the activities for the first week, syllabus quiz, how to enter my math lab, homework, the first homework assignment, the tour of our class in Canvas, and our tour of my math lab. On the next page is our course syllabus. You can also click and download a PDF copy of the syllabus, but this contains all the information for the class. So one of the first assignments is, after you read the syllabus, is you go to the syllabus quiz, and this is a 10-question quiz. I'm going to leave student view so you can give you a preview. So in the quiz, it asks 10 questions about items in the syllabus. After you answer each of these questions, click on Submit at the bottom, and this confirms your attendance in the class. Okay, I'm going to go back using the modules key. So next item in the module is to enter MyLab and Mastering with your MyLab access code by August 19th. Directions are on this page to help you do that. So the MyLab and Mastering key is here. When you click on it and try to open, it will ask you for your account, your access code. If you don't have an access code yet, you can buy it as you go through here. You can buy an 18-week option that's cheaper than what we sell in the bookstore. Or you can also opt, if you're not quite sure you want to be in the class, you can opt for a free 2 weeks. But all those options will come up when you click on the MyLab and Mastering. Next is to introduce yourself in the discussion board. So our week 1 introduction takes you to the discussion board. You'll see a little bit different view than I will. We've got a large class, so I've got us divided into 4 different groups. So you'll be working with about 9 or 10 people in the class on your introduction instead of all of us. So this is to get some practice on the discussion board, as well as to help me get to know you. So if you need directions on Canvas overview, it's here. And I've already posted my introduction. And then what I'd like you to do when you're ready is click on this reply, and then that's your initial post. So that would be your introduction. Next item that's in the module, it has, just to let you know what's in here, some course assignments by week. This has our entire class at a glance. Week 1 through week 16. If it might get you overwhelmed, you don't have to look at that. There are some hints and tips for success in here and some technology tips. There are some common errors, so if something weird is happening, check here first. Next are StatCrunch tutorials. StatCrunch is with my math lab. It's the included statistics software. And what we've got is 2 items for you. Number 1 is StatCrunch video tutorials. These come from the textbook. So if you want to create a histogram and you're not quite sure how, then this is a video that will open and walk you through how to do that. Also, I've got, this is from our textbook as well. This is a PDF, or this is a PDF version for each section. If you need to do perform the technology, this is kind of like the shortcut. You don't have to read or watch the entire video. This tells you with screenshots, or it tells you the steps to do. Okay, so that's up in your getting started and just some student help. Okay, then each of the modules after that have your assignments for each. So in the first module, and they're all set up the same way. In the first module, I'll go through the pages. You'll have the assignment calendar first. So this is just a kind of a rerun of the assignment calendar that I have all of the semester in the getting started. This gives you just the first couple of weeks. After that, in the next page, are the notes and resources for the chapter. So in here, I've got notes from the sections if you want to print these and then use these while you're reading the textbook in My Math Lab. That really is helpful. It's also got, let me open it up. So what the notes look like is they're designed so as you read, you can fill in your notes, but they also have links to videos in My Math Lab, so you don't have to find them while you're in the section. So these videos links are also in your notes. I'm going to get to a little bit later chapter. I'm going to look in the notes for chapter 3 just to show you. So I'm in the next module, and the notes for chapter 3 with video links. Let me look at 3 too. I just want you to know that these have links. These are copied and pasted from your textbook, but the video solutions usually are in 3 formats: by hand, with the TI calculator, and with StatCrunch. Please, by all means, use the calculator and StatCrunch as often as possible, but sometimes just to understand the concept, it's nice to watch a solution by hand so you can understand it, and then these are the calculator shortcuts to save the number crunch. And you can see why, because you see our formulas. This isn't a number crunch class. This is use your technology to get the numbers, and then we're going to interpret them. Okay, so that's what's in your resources. Let me go back to modules. Then links to My Math Lab homework are directly in the class. So when you do your homework in My Math Lab, you can either click here. It takes you directly to the homework assignment itself. You don't get the front page of My Math Lab, you just get the questions. But if you enter through My Lab in Mastering and actually enter the Pearson website, what you get is the front page of the course. If you click on homework, then you can see all of the homework at once. Okay, so there's a couple of ways you can access homework. Most students really prefer to go through the My Lab and Mastering key instead of individually, but they're in both places, so you can do however you prefer. Other items that are here are reviews. The reviews, I keep them open, I make them worth a point. You notice it says due December 9th. These are open all semester, so you can review content at any time. You can also retake a quiz the last week of the semester, and that's another reason why these are open all semester, so you can study if you want to retake. We have links to the quizzes. Every unit has a written assignment. There's a page that has your written assignment resources to help you with each of the parts. Then after that, you have a discussion board assignment with every written assignment. So this takes you right to the discussion board. It says when it's due. So our first discussion board for written assignment is vocabulary. And then the written assignment data collection. The directions are in the written assignment itself, a PDF. This walks you through directions and each of the 3 activities. Then when you're all done, we have an answer sheet. So what you do is you actually write your answers on the answer sheet, and this is what you'll save and turn in, is the answer sheet. And when you're ready to turn in your written assignment, let me look at student view again so you can see. When you click on the written assignment, there we go. Oh, it's locked until. Okay, so when you are ready to submit your written assignment, there will be a blue button up here that says submit. And you can submit either in a Word document or a PDF file. So those are, or a rich text format. Those are the three types of files that you can submit. So inside the assignment itself, there's also the directions, the answer sheet, and the resources that were on the other page. Okay, so all of our classes or all of our meetings are set up the same. I do want to let you know for the first evening, I have a Zoom link set up for us for elementary statistics Monday at 7:30, just to go over anything you didn't understand in the getting started. But again, office hours will be set up through the calendar on Calendly. All right, so I hope that helps give you a little tour of Canvas so you can see where all of our content is.